back to my channel. I think in like the 10 years that I've been on YouTube, I've never used a microphone. Just not that kind of a professional. And I think that not using a microphone is one of the biggest mistakes that you can make as a creator. And I've been doing it for 10 years, so that should show you that no one is perfect. And actually, that's a perfect segue into what this video today is about. And it is the top 10 mistakes that adult content creators make and why they're not making the most money that they could possibly making the money that they could be making. And that is why there is so much missed potential. I'm going to show you today the top 10 things that you could be doing wrong. So the first thing that I see creators doing wrong all the time, especially when I'm like auditing their unfiltered page, is that their profile is not complete. And not just their profile, their entire page in general. They'll message me and they'll say, hey Steph, why haven't I made $10,000 this month yet? And I'll literally look at their profile and they have a picture of their foot. This industry is very deceptive in the way that it might look really, really easy to some people from the outside, but actually it takes a lot of work and a killer work ethic in order to really see the kinds of numbers that you aspire to get. And so yeah, if you don't have like at least 50 to 100 posts on your feed ready to go, if your subscription levels aren't justifying the price with like amazing content behind those subscription levels, then yeah, it's gonna be very hard for people to want to subscribe, not having enough content to justify the price. So as you know, on Unfiltered, you're able to have multiple subscription levels as high as $99 per month, and you need to provide something in exchange for those top dollars. So that means if you have a $99 subscription level, you need to show that there are like thousands of videos and photos that a person will unlock once they gain access to this subscription level. You have to make it as appealing as possible. You have to have something there that justifies the price of the subscription. Number 3, giving it up too easily. So I know that a lot of people out there are exhibitionists and they are on Twitter just showing all the good their mama gave them. And while I respect that and there's nothing wrong with that, I do think it does a lot of creators a huge disservice, because if you're giving the whole cow away for free, what's going to make people want to go over to your premium page and subscribe? So I think that if you do any kind of sexy promotion, you should keep it relatively PG-13 and save all of the more naughty stuff behind a paywall. And I'm saying, like, if you're gonna be showing anything, you should put it behind a paywall. And this brings me to number 5, pricing things too low. I have worked with so many creators who have been charging like $5 for a video, who have been charging like $3 for really explicit photos. And I'm just scratching my head over here thinking, okay, this might be the going rate right now according to your network of creators, but I feel like we should be charging more. And of course, it's about the quality of the content, but it's also how you package the content. And what I mean by that is, how are you selling it to customers? I mean, the only reason that Gucci is able to charge $2,000 for their bags is because of their really amazing marketing skills, right? It's not like that the bag is actually worth like $3,000, but because it has the name Gucci and because everyone is believing that it's like this luxurious, amazing brand, they're willing to spend that kind of money on it. Well, the same can go for your content. Yeah, maybe other people are charging $3 for the same kind of photo, but that photo is you, baby, and you're Gucci. Number 6, not utilizing social media. There's 2 types of creators that fall into this category. The ones that think, oh, I can't be on social media because I want to keep this private, I want to keep this anonymous, so I can't be on social media. Wrong. And the people who just think that it's just too much work, they feel like maybe they're too old or not tech savvy enough, and they're wrong. So first up, if you want to stay anonymous, that's totally fine. You can create a Twitter page, you can even create an Instagram, heck, you can even create a TikTok and put on a mask. Don't show your face. Show other parts of you. You can still find creative ways to exude confidence, sexiness, and show your personality and connect with people who might want to talk. Yes, it might be more tricky if you're not showing your face, but if you have a really specific niche or like a really interesting body part, such as a very large derriere, there, you can promote that on social media. It does get a little bit tricky when it comes to like tattoos and things, but you can always cover those things up. But I think it's really important to have your foot in at least a few different social media platforms. Number 7, not taking the appropriate amount of time to engage with fans. If people just wanted this type of content and have no emotions, feelings, or words attached to it, they would just go find it for free online. What really sets apart a content creator is that you have a voice, you have a personality, and you are actually talking to the person and connecting with them and asking about their day and asking what they do for work and asking where they're from and asking like the little trivial things. You know, if someone is talking to you on a fan subscription page, they might not have spent any money yet. They might just be browsing for free. They might even be in your head a freeloader, but do not give up, because you know, eventually a person, once you establish a relationship, they will have this like weird sense of loyalty to you. And they will also be coming back more regularly because, you know, this is someone now that they consider a friend or someone that's close to them in their head. They know it's like you're an online person, but they still feel like that's something towards you. So they'll, you know, check up on you. So definitely keep those conversations going, even if they're not spending money. Just connect, engage, learn their names, learn the little details about them. Number 8. Not checking your analytics and setting goals. And I think it's really important to treat this like a business and check and see your earnings very regularly, if not every single day, and make little milestones and goals for yourself in your head. So for example, start off small and say, okay, I'm going to make $25 a day on this site. Move on from that. The next month say, okay, I'm gonna make $50 per month. Hey, would you look at that? $1,500 a month is $50 a day. So you have a really solid foundation, which you can then grow from. So treat it like a business and set goals. Number 9, poor time management. This is the silent killer of all content creators. No, it doesn't actually kill them, but it kills business. And that is just letting life and everything get in the way. Like everyone is busy, everyone has personal problems, everyone has mental health issues. Like we all got stuff going on. At one point, you know, you can't make excuses because let's be honest, I'm running a company, I'm running a bunch of social media platforms, and I'm a content creator. So you can find 2-3 hours one day out of the week to sit down with your iPhone and a small tripod and a ring light and take like 20 photos and a few videos. That would be the maximum. Even you could do less than that, and boom, you are ready. You can schedule all of that content out and you are good to go. And you know what, if the going really gets tough and you're really not able to make content, then you can always go back to your older content and recycle it. And the last thing, the last big mistake that content creators make is poor customer service skills. You know how I mentioned previously that you should treat this like a business? Well, in business, you need to have good customer service. So if someone's unhappy or unsatisfied, and as long as they're not being total jerks about it, then you should offer somewhat of like a solution. Talk to them. Don't go on the attack. Don't go into defense mode. I see that happening a lot when like a customer is just simply asking questions or is confused or maybe just isn't 100% happy because something was miscommunicated. You should always handle it super, super nicely. And you know, you'll always attract more bees with honey than vinegar. So those are the top 10 mistakes that I feel most content creators make. And I've made these mistakes myself because I'm not perfect. I mean, look at me. I've been doing YouTube for 10 years and I just started using a microphone. What the hell? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are interested in becoming a content creator, definitely check out Unfiltered. I'm also on there. Everything's linked down below. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Click the thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss another video. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.